Yes. Live Friday night. Yeah, I'm late. So what? So what? There's like 95 people live streaming. Speaking of which, we're rocking out. Jacob here, T-Mog 217. Yeah, I want to be hanging out with Jacob, B-Fab, and Tyler. Yeah, I want to be hanging out with Dion and Scott. Yeah, I want to be hanging out with Daryl and everybody, and Brixie and everybody. But, you know what? I got some Lego to build. So you know what? Call me guilty. I don't care. I don't care. I got stuff to do.
Your audio's very,
We got stuff to do, my friends. Let's
it's
take
very...
care of some business. Good old white bad audio. Yeah, I'm going to be hanging out with Rick, Albrecht's accountant. I'll be hanging out with everybody on Friday, but you know what? We got some stuff to do. And if I can get some building done, then I can go back out in the community and start hanging out with more people during everyone else's live streams. So again, call me guilty. You know what? Call the tea kettle black. Hate me if you will. Again, I wish I could be hanging out with everyone. I wish I could be during 15 live streams at once, but that's not how it goes.
Soundtracking your content can be tricky. It doesn't have to be. Discover?
So I'm going to continue where I left off last night. With our Lego Castle Pirate Mock. I do got some pieces from the good old brick bin. They're just drying. Gotta wash them. Plus these pieces from our last trip to the brick bin. Mayo Husko, how's it going, buddy? No sugar, no filler, real whole egg. How's it going? Hopefully all is good. We got a used Lego store here in the city I live in, so I got some of my washed Lego pieces here. These are all in brown. My last trip to the same store. See if I can get those on camera. Bunch of plates for our mills. These gotta dry. I know brown is brittle, but this is how I dry my Lego pieces. You get my Bounty, extra absorbent, the quicker picker upper, if you will. Right? You get your pieces you washed up in there. You gotta be careful, this is a good example. Brown is brittle. That is a rough looking 4x4 plate right there. All those edges are broken. So you gotta give it a nice little shimmy. I normally let them dry overnight, but we need these pieces for the rest of our dock right here. Mr. Mayo, it's got to be early Saturday morning for you, my friend. Okay, so what do we got? We need some bigger ones here. 2, 4, 6. We need an 8. Let's get some 8s. 8. 8. 8. Oh, beauty. Beauty. So we're going to run one down, one to the middle. Dry those off a little bit. I don't know if you can see that on camera, Mr. Mayo. They're pretty wet. I've gained 10 subscribers and I've gained 3 since yesterday. Well, I have not gained 10 since yesterday. I've been well over 783. I gained 4 since yesterday. Let me go look. Are you messing with me, sir? Are you messing with me? Let me go check. I wish. I've been up all night long because I've spiked out on Energized Mountain Dew. Nice. Rocked it out. Rocked it out. That's how you get stuff done. You got to get those train tracks mail. You got to get those base plates. You got to get a mock or two. You got to set that city up. You got to get those live builds or those haul videos. Dude, it is a busy life, eh? It's a busy life, my friend. So, Mayo, I am going to invite you to a live stream. Not this weekend. I'm hoping next weekend I'm going to set it all up. I'm going to give myself a week. I might even push it to way into November so I can set it up properly. I'm going to get the whole StreamYard set up. I really enjoyed how Ruth had the whole 9 peeps of us on her stream. So I want to set that up and get a whole bunch of people going on and just have literally a long weekend, a 3-day long weekend of just non-stop YouTubers constantly going. It'll be like a 36-hour live stream, but instead of it being everyone has their own time slot, it'll just be everyone can just come join. And if you need an invite, I'll send you an invite. I'm going to send them out to a whole bunch of specific people in general. Obviously, you're one of them. And anyone else who wants one after that. Heaven forbid if I accidentally forgot someone, then hit me up and I'll send you one on the spot and away we go. The A-Team, I like that. That's a good call. I'll trade you, Mayo. I'll take the A-Team slogan and you can take the no sugar, no filler, real whole egg slogan. That's a fair trade, eh? I like that. The A-Team. So I guess while we're doing this, we could always fluff up our edge here. There's no reviews on this channel. This is just a straight random build. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll put one there. That's all I do is I just build. Especially after it's been a long week at work. And a long week at work, I must add. Decided to have some time off and just relax for a couple days here. Even this morning, because I worked out of town all week long, I had to get up 4 in the morning, leave my house at 5, be at work by 6, so I gotta drive an hour down the highway. And then after that, it wasn't too bad. So, long week at work. Oh, somebody's breaking something upstairs. These will still dry out if we use them, won't they? 1, 2. Come on, Bounty, the quicker picker upper. My Lego pieces right now are hashtag stay hydrated. If you only have the free StreamYard, you can get 20 hours per month. I'm down for 36-hour community live stream on your channel. Just mix things up. We can do Sunday night on your channel that week. Yeah, and that's the thing though, Mayo, is usually when I stream, I go buck wild, and my streams go 7 or 8 hours. So if I use StreamYards, I get like maybe 2 1/4, 2.5 streams before my monthly dues are up. You know, I want black actually. I want black bricks to build that up. One quick shake of the leg. What I will do tomorrow, Mayo, is I will use StreamYard tomorrow. So tomorrow night, Saturday, which is just a little bit before your stream, I'll do StreamYards because I'm going to start the gunship build. I really want to get into that gunship build. And we'll run out the rest of the StreamYard for this month. I'll just do a bunch of guests on tomorrow night. So if you're down and you're free, we can hit that up tomorrow. No, let's go this way. We wanted to go this way, didn't we? No. Get her done. What was that? 4, 6. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm even down. We'll get a temp service. What do you call that? A trial run tomorrow. Oh, is that going to break my piece now? There we go. Oh, the wife's blending something. What's she making? Some muffins or something? She's usually into that. Perfect. So our dock is done. Here, I'll give this a quick spin around so y'all can see what we got going on. I think that's a good looking dock. I must say so myself. Now, if I had some dark brown 1x1 cylinder bricks, that would be pretty cool. Those would be. Or what do we got for? Not that one, not that one, this one. Holy, tomorrow there's going to be a mad cleanup if I want to be getting any kind of gunship build going on. Mad cleanup. Where's my 1x1 round bricks? There's one. There's no way. Did I move them into the other container there? Sorry, my friends. One shake of the leg. We got pieces on the hunt here. Yeah, we do. This is what I was looking for. So we'll do what? With the water. So we'll start in there. What? Skip one there. Yeah, that looks good. It's pretty far apart. Let's put it there. Oh, no more dark brown. Good enough. Hey, looking sharp, looking sharp. Better be careful. Starting to look like you know what you're doing. I still gotta do an interior for this build as well. Darn, where's all the dark brown, like 1x1 round tiles here? They're non-existent? Is that a non-existent element in that color or what? There we go. There's our dog. So far, so good. Now, coming back to this corner, I'm not super happy after last night's build. I feel like there could be some more white. It could look more like an Imperial Guard type setup. So I almost want to take, you know, that's actually not too bad once you can see that white there. I almost want to take this apart. What do you all think? If I take this apart here. Or just leave it on like that and do another cannon turret up here. We did have another cannon. I just feel like this would be more like the Imperial Guard colors or sit up. Could still do our wall, even if our wall tied into it back here. Do white, white, rocks, white, white, white. You know, that's not too bad. That does look kind of cool. It juts out, take it apart. What? It jets out, take it apart? If you doubt it, shall take it apart. If you shall doubt it, take it apart. Because I like the wall. See, already knocked the crap off. I like the wall with the greenery right here. I like the cannon outlet turret that's hidden back here. I feel like this needs to come apart. I do agree. I think it needs to come apart and be more white. What do we got for white angled? And some inspiration. It almost hangs out a brown one above it. So do our little... Okay. It's going to be a lot of taking apart in this corner, which we spent all last night's stream on. Just as Webster's defines just as. We're taking it apart. I mean, it's already a mess on my Lego desk anyways. It's already like a complete onslaught. Bomb's already gone off. Let's see what else we can do. See what else I can come up with if I like it more. Good old Lego, you can always just rebuild it. There we go. We got the whole corner. We're starting from scratch now, baby. So we're gonna get some of those angled white ones we were looking at. And one of those 1x4 curved white ones instead of this color. Instead of the light gray. Instead of the light gray there, we'll get a white one. Oh, what? That's something else. What time is it? 6:24. We'll see how far we get. I will be shutting her down because, again, I'm just trying to get some build time in early. I'm just trying to get some live streaming done in early. You know, my life and my schedule has changed just like everybody else's. Therefore, don't penalize me. I'm just trying to get something done so I can go hang out with everyone else for the night. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. I like that better, I think. Something like that. Minus all the pieces I'm dropping on the floor. Where is our cannon? Here we go. Just so we can have a point of reference here. Shut up. There you go. No, there you go. You know, we don't turn as much, so maybe we could change that a bit. Let's go. Like that. Can we add this in here somehow? No. Too much work at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, like that. I'm down. I'm down. What's this guy doing right now? Is that part of the act? I'm not sure. It's plausible. Clearly there's a piece missing over there. Another cannon on the floor. I like that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Where is... Damn, don't push too hard. That's a scoundrel moment right there. We'll have to find that piece. Was that too high? Ha! Too high. That's what he said. What's that piece missing right there? Is that too high? Yeah. Somebody is. Scotty, how's it going, buddy? What up? What? That's not fitting right now. Are you kidding me? You're gonna be doing that to me right now. I could just find that piece I knocked out. Would be a little bit better. Sorry, Scotty. One quick shake of a leg. I'll be right with you, my friend. Just trying to get some shenanigans going on. As I blew this wall out, I pushed down on it randomly. Like 30 seconds ago. Totally blew the whole wall right out. Mayo says, Pushing. I like that, Mail. Where's the other commenters? Must be lurking. Hey, bro, was in Scott's chat and say you were on. Nice, buddy. I'm not exactly sure what that means, other than hopefully your live stream said I was on, or your news feed said I was on, and yeah, bro, I'm on. I gotta get her done. I gotta get some builds going on. I gotta have some fun on a Friday. And again, there's like a whole lot of people I want to be hanging out with. T-Mog217, BFAB. You know, there's like 40 people streaming I want to be hanging out with. But I gotta get some building going on. So, haters are gonna hate. You know what I'm saying? Haters are gonna hate. Don't penalize me, man. I'm just doing what I gotta do. Just like everyone else, you know? Life changes. Sometimes I gotta stream earlier, sometimes I gotta stream later. And I think if we rock that up like that, that's what I want to do. Where's some tall ones here? You know what I'm looking to do? I'm looking to stream more often. More quality, more often, all the damn time. That's what I'm looking to do. I haven't even started upselling my shit like everyone else, so I haven't even crossed that bridge yet. Let's get a dark one up in there. But you know what, Scotty? I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic Friday. With all the shenanigans put aside, an absolutely fantastic Friday. I hope you're get a decent time off this weekend. Hope you don't have to work too hard, my friend. Mayo says, hello, Scotty, how's it going? Right on, right on. Instead of tuning the wall, what about a circle tower? Like just straight circles? That would be sweet. I'm kind of trying to find a little bit of the best of both worlds, but you're thinking just a circle tower, eh? I like that. I do like that. I was thinking about like a circle tower, but like a hill, and then have a cannon in the hill, and then a circle tower. What do you think we should do? Kalen, what up, buddy? No such thing as too high. I like that, especially on a Friday. Word, Kalen, right on. Scotty says, whatever, I'm here to chill for a while. I'm sure Dion will head over after Scott's done, probably in like 30 minutes or so. Hey man, whatever everyone's forte is on a Friday. Again, I got some shenanigans to do, you know? If I got some shenanigans to do, you know what's gonna happen. There's gonna be some shenanigans to do. Okay, so I like that idea. So like let's try, can we do more of a circle tower? Let's try just throwing some pieces around here and see what happens. This cannon would have to, excuse me, move over. Uh-oh, one more. Where it is the old brick separator. I have like 90 of those things kicking around, and all of a sudden there's not even one. I do want that. I do want like the difference. I want that separation of texture. The wall could tie into the circular cannon tower. I do like that. Sky says, not too bad of a Friday. Do you have work this weekend? Damn, man. Hopefully not too early. At least you get to have a nice cup of coffee early in the morning before you have to get up and go slave away. Mayo says the 18. Nice. That'd be cool too with the hill. Yeah, and you guys know my build process. We're slow and slow. That's what we're at. We're slow and slow. We'll try a bit of everything. Can't go wrong, right? If you try it all, you can't go wrong. Maybe that there's the hill and the cannon circular towers built into the hill. We are gonna rock that out. Rock that mock. Like just around tower, bro. I like that. Just around tower. Okay, let's hit her up. We have spokens. Do those other macaroni pieces fit on the end? Would that not be extra hella cool? Oh, so close yet so far away. Mayo Hosco at Mayo Hosco says Cannon better than the May team. Meh. I mean, it was meh. It was okay, but meh. Better than the May team. Do we gotta get some jumper plates up in here? I'll say hello to Dion and then I'll have to bounce. This is my 7th live stream in the last 12 hours for me, including my own. That's very cool, Mayo. It sounds like me during the weekends when I get the time off work, eh? I like that. Kudos to you, my friend. Keep up the good works. Don't forget to check them all out. I would recommend Brooks Bricks, Matt at Brooks Bricks there, Scott at 36 Bricks. Again, you obviously watch Brixie. Daryl at Bevan's Bricks. I could go on and on. I mean, Scott's Blocks has his own YouTube channel. He's rocking out a Castle Mock. Definitely check that out. You know, it's always great. Kalen, pretty sure he's doing his YouTubes. Definitely rocking out some builds. Speaking of the guy, Brooks Bricks. There you go. See? Especially if you want to watch a Botcher's Buds build. You know, that's one of the 3 ensembles there. That's, cheers to that, Matt. That's building Botcher's Buds. Again, my Botcher's Buds is almost done. It will be done with a video for you guys this Sunday. Please feel free to come back and check that out. But again, those top 3 that are building the Botcher's Buds are Scott at 36 Bricks, Matt here in the chat, awesome, at Brooks Bricks, who's also doing a community art gallery. Very fun project. You guys should all check that out. Something that definitely sends smiles on my face. I like this. I like this corner. Let's drop some white in here to make it look like Imperial Guards. You know, that's all we're really after. We'll figure out how all those studs connect together in a minute. And then we'll drop the next layer up on here. This guy says impressive. Brooke says, what's up? This guy says, Matt, right on, buddy. The A-team. Guy says, hey, bro, all we need is Dion. PPP clouds going on. Matt says, Scotty. Matt staying up late for us. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, Matt. Mio says, hey, Brooks Bricks. This guy says, thanks, brother, for the shout out. Anytime, man. If you guys are here hanging with me, we got to give you all a shout out. And come up with slogans. Come up with slogans. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. Right? You gotta come up with all them good slogans. I like that. It's funny. Teamwork. The A-team. The A-team for teamwork. Ain't no snowflakes. That's funny, Mayo. Around here, except for the weather outside. Ooh, not for you guys, I hope. You guys are getting snow. Is that a bad sign? 8:40p right now, maybe a couple hours. Oh, it's Friday for you, Matt. You can rock her out. You got to get that bubbly, Matt. You got to get that rosé, my friend. I feel like we could link up, you know. I know how you roll a little bit. I think if you could get rosé all day, you know, it could be our friend. It could be our friend. Okay, now let's look for a backwards angle on that. Would be kind of interesting. Do we have a dark gray? You guys know what I mean. It's like a 1x3x2 backwards light gray. Where's the light gray? If you guys could see my Lego dungeon right now, absolutely disaster. This bad boy, that's what we're looking for. Oh, you know, I'm going to pull these out for the Ninja Turtle layer as well. I'm looking for those as well for the Ninja Turtle layer. I've been diving into the brick bin lately. Off and on quite a bit. If you guys don't know, the brick bin is one of Brixie's favorites. That's right, I'm throwing down another YouTuber's name for the most positive respect you can get. Right? I think very highly of people, so I'm only going to say positive stuff. You're allowed to say whoever's name you want on my channel, because we're all about positivity. Speaking of which, the brick bin, which is Brixie's favorite, comes up with all these great 4x4 plates for our next Mills plate here. For the last quarter of our Pirate Castle mock, we've got a bunch of pieces that are still drying. I don't know if you guys can see, but they're still kind of gross and all watery for our dock. Right? Good times. Let the good times roll. He's got a morning stream. Good old morning streams. I do have a 9 a.m. queued up. Oh, my weekends, Matt, I don't sleep much. There's a lot of queued up times. I agree with you. You know, even if there's a slight crack in there, that's okay. I like that, Scotty. I like the round look there. We want this to turn around a lot, don't we? I like that. So if we just leave it like that, let's drop up some. What the hell's going on here? Some pieces in the back. Mayo says, I borrow that catchphrase and you can borrow that hashtag even though it's September. I'm not sure it's time to snow in Calgary right now. No. Not at all. Our Septembers have been getting nicer and nicer. We're actually due to have a sweet October mail. We're not supposed to get snow, I'm hoping, until at least my birthday, November 21st. That would be fun times. So how can we block that off? You can't just have a cannon open like that in your castle wall. So how are we going to close that up a little bit? I am digging that though. I'm digging it. No, that cuts it off too much. Let's do what if we did a piece here, a piece here, and we stuck the cannon on wheels instead of a turret? Let's put it on wheels. You know what I'm talking about. Where's my brick separators at? Hashtag brick separators. Greg, how's it going? Lol. Right on, buddy. Laughing a lot always. You guys are funny. Ooh. Oh, you guys are going quick. Backtrack, backtrack. I also got Mark's gallery submission produced and ready to queue up. I'm looking forward to that one, Matt. I'm not going to lie, because mine's a little bit more basic than all them gold glittery ones. So I'm kind of curious on how you managed to make that look good and spin that one off. Because as I was looking at Dion's and Daryl's, you know, Greg's and everyone else's, I was just like, mine looks so basic. It's so, I don't want to say crappy, but kind of crappy. Okay, so if I had one of these over here instead, and if we had a twofer, made this more of a hill. Let's do that, more of a hill. Yeah, you know, you guys, I'm slow. Our build isn't like quick release. It's not like we're watching, it's not like we're an 18-year-old watching porno for the first time, you know. Takes a little bit of time to get there. We don't just make it happen. I know you guys love my analogies. I know you do. What can I put here? What if I put a 1x1 jumper? Just to see what happens. I mean, you gotta hide the cannon a little bit. You can't just have a cannon out there. But if it's on wheels, you know, they could back it out and point it whatever direction they want to. It still has that, like, function or play feature, whatever. It's not complete realism. It's not complete little kid play feature. That's what we're talking about. We're good to go. Okay, so now we just need... You like that? We're just rocking it. I'm missing a lot. Sweet, Mark has an addition to the gallery? Of course, my friends. It only costs me real postage to send, right? If I don't have to pay $94 to mail Matt an entry, I'm down for that. Dude, if I gotta pay you $74 or $63 or $29, whatever it is, to mail you an entry, dude, I walk through Toys R Us and that $29 like jumps over here and then it jumps over there, and next thing you know, I walk out with like a GI Joe and a bubble blowgun or something. Been blowing bubbles through the mall for like a week straight. Okay, let's see how this looks. Let's get some. We need a twofer up on there. I also got to do one of those, oh, what? You just fell over like that? Confessions of an AFOL video. I got my wife on the hook. She's agreed to do one with me. Scotty, does that appease the cylindrical? The round castle turret shape we're looking for? I think we're kind of onto something, I'm not gonna lie. Now, whether I'm gonna say that's all pro or not, I mean, that might be a far stretch, but it's looking good. Wish I had a secondhand shop near me like the brick bin. Oh, it saves the day. It saves the day. I mean, you're not always going to find what you're looking for, but chances are good. And I'm surprised, Matt, in a city, like in an area the size and populated that you live in, with the population that you got around you, that you don't have one. All because that's on jumpers. That's why it's all Scooby Louie. That's why. Okay, so what if I got... another one of those angled reverse bricks. That's a business model. If you're ever bored, Matt, I'm telling you, they're doing all right. The more population you got, the better you're going to do. Okay. Why are you not going to connect there now? I could put a 2 there. 1, 2, that would work. Can I force those bricks a little bit to make that work? Like, I feel like that should work though. I mean, maybe my math skills just suck that bad, but I feel like that should work. Well, that's halfway. It's never gonna work. It's never gonna work. It's never gonna work. Can't start over for a quick second. Let's get our pieces I just chucked around here. It's never gonna work. Think it through, my friend. Think it through. Okay, what do we got? We got I don't know, I'm kind of down for just having that anyways, though. Like, I'm sure we can make that work somehow. I'm kind of liking that. There's gotta be a way to make that work. This really needs to be halfway over here one. Making me think way too hard about it, I guess. I don't know. Greg says, hey, all looking for a bit. Looking good, Mark. Much appreciated, my friend. Much appreciated. I'm liking the footprint, says Scotty. Not just because I came up with it either. That's funny. Scotty says, hey, Greg, what up? LOL. Matt says, the LOL master is in the house. That Greg guy again. I hear you, Matt. He's following you. He's following you. And I appreciate it. Doing alright. Kaylin, how's it going? Brooks Bricks checks for any other store which deals with secondhand toys. That's where I did, and I found the haul I got. That's a good call. If they deal with any secondhand toys, that's a good point. Okay. Dude, this cannon tower just wasn't sitting pretty with me, and I don't know, it's still kind of... I like the round curvature of that, though. If we have to, we'll build the ramp out back. We'll build the ramp up. But for now, we're going curvature. Look at what this guy's doing. That's funny. Neil says, hey Greg. Kaden says, Brooks, very cool. Best of luck finding something. I basically pestered the guy at the store when he told me of his storeroom. Laugh out loud once he started cleaning it out. He let me know it. He let me know it was. How about some of the brown ivy to cover the hole for the cannon? A brown ivy? Like the brown leaves type deal? We can put that up on a little bit of wheels, that's all it gets. What can come up here? I mean, I don't know. Something's gotta work. Uh-oh. Yeah. I'm down with that. We got the round cannon feature. We got some of the white up in there. Needs to turn up a little bit, I think. Be one plate higher and we're good to go. There-ish kind of area. So then how'd that go? It had a brown... Got like a brown... Do-to-do... Oh, that's gonna be fun now, isn't it? Try that for a second. Exactly what I am doing, I don't know. But, you know, we're experimenting. That is half the fun. A little bit of experimentation. This guy says, how about some of the brown cover up a hole? Greg says, hey Mayo. Ken says, going up for sale soon, so I jumped on it when I did. Oh, wrong button. Greg says Roland cannon carriages are realistic and definitely cool. I like that. Kaden says, Greg, don't forget the trolley that the cannonballs went on. Did you know that there was a trolley that was called Brass Monkey? You know that trolley was called Brass Monkey. That's cool. Now we know. This guy says, hells yeah, my brother, looking good. Okay, we'll keep going down this path. Right on, right on. Forget the cannonball trolley. Forgot the cannonball trolley. Mayo says, I have an independent toy store half hour from me who sells first and second generation base or road plates. I'd get the gray ones, man. I wouldn't get that new ones. Oh, those drive me nuts. But I'd get the dark gray ones. Matt says, I'm close to Syracuse, New York. Syracuse, New York. Population of around 125,000. There's a few secondhand shops, but nothing striking with Lego at the moment. I always watch Facebook Marketplace too. But don't you have like 120,000 or 125,000 population places like here? Where in Canada we got 125,000, but they're like over here, and then they're over here. I don't know. I just thought in what we hear about, I thought you'd have like mainstream access to goods, so to say. Now, how can we branch those together? Uh-oh. That didn't work out too well. No, I'm liking this, but how do we make that happen? I don't even want those in the way, really. Okay, so let's attach 3 of these together by... What is the solution for that? The brown ones. Yes. Yes, I can. Uh-oh. No, treat me right. What about these bigger ones? Oh yeah, like that. Oh no. Dion, pick a brick floor. It's all yours, buddy. It's all for you. Now, how can we make that look good, though? Like, how can I get this round to come up? I feel like we need... something like this. Can I cheat that? Can I totally cheat that and just put that on, like, I'm gonna try. Oh, let's try that. Yes, we can. There must be a way. Now, what if that was like a step back one? Well, let's try that. That's still not too bad. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take that. Because eventually we're going to have to build this top back up. I mean, that's not no ifs, ands, or buts. I mean, it's going to have to be done. Now, when I do that, just kind of like... Let's try that again. No. I just can't get that to look how I want it to look. Damn. I like that. That's not too bad. Get rid of the jumpers and use... Get rid of the jumpers and use 2 pillars instead of 1. Use... And just stick it on cannonball trolley. Mia says the wall toolbox for storing Lego. Daz isn't got so. The brown ivy that came with the set. The brown ivy that came with the set. Like the dark red, like this color that came with the set. The new dark red or the dark brown or the medium brown, whatever you want to call it. Mayo says Dion must be on 36 Bricks live stream. Very well possible. Very well. I mean, there's like 40 people streaming. You know, it's on Friday night. Everyone's got Lego to build, so you never know. Could be plausible. This guy says yes. Sorry, Mayo. Yeah, Dion is chilling with Scotty. Mayo says so many Scots and so many Gregs in community. Only one Makro in Mayo. Nice. Good call. I like that analogy. Only one Makro and one Mayo. Although there is a lot of marks. I will give you that. There is a lot of marks within the community. Oh my goodness. I just had the heater in my basement. Oh, blasting my beers. That is the warmest can of beer I've ever felt in my life. That one's not very good. What a rookie move that was. There we go. That one's okay. Yeah, well, not to cause too much chaos, disrespect, or this or that. You know, I got stuff to build, so I gotta build it. Brooks Bricks and one mat, exactly, and one mat. It's the 3Ms, right? We're like the M&M meat party. The Matt Mayo and Mats. Matt Mayo and Marks. Matt Mayo and Makro. You could sum that. That'd be a tongue twister. Matt Mayo and Makro. Matt Mayo and Makro. Matt Mayo and Makro. I like that. Mayo says, I don't know who Matt is. Brooke says, that's me. At Mayo Hospital. Matt's my real name. Mayo says, I'm taking the light gray road plates. I'll take the light gray road plates. No, I'll take the dark gray ones. The light gray ones, those ones with the green lines, I'll ditch those. I'll take the dark gray ones. Scotty says, keep up the circumferences the same all the way up. Yeah, the brown leafy ivy piece. Okay, done. We can do those. Keep that up, going all the way up. And get our cannon on some wheels. Okay. So now we can get some of those brown from what was up in this original set. The brown. That is 2 halfers or a couple quarters. Let's see what we got. How those angle pieces get in there like that? Come on now. There we go. Some angle pieces, some brown pieces. Sidestep our complete shenanigans of a mess. Let's switch this out to like okay. Then we can add the white on top. I'd almost even duck those down a bit, actually. Like, it doesn't need to be this tall, does it, really? So let's do that. Let's duck that down 2 studs. I mean, now we're getting somewhere, I think. It is a painful process, I will agree with that. But unless I use like that Brick Designer or LDG, whatever it's called, it's going to be a painful process. Can we make that happen? Can we make that happen? Yeah, it does. Okay, now we can transition to the white. The kicker is, though, do we need a jumper on that? We shouldn't. We should not. That is one plate too high. Come on, huh? Why you gotta be doing that to me on a Friday night? That needs more support. It does. But I like that better. I like that better. That looks more aggressive. I'll give it that. Definitely looks more aggressive. It looks like something's going to get hurt. That's for sure. And it starts to build up the tower. Nice. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. It only took, what? An hour and 15 minutes to get this far. You know? Nobody's keeping count anyways. Except for me. And Scotty. And Mayo. No, I'm just joking. Okay, I'm done with that. I like that. I can shoot out there, right? It can shoot out, it can shoot out. That's cool, that looks good. You can shoot out there, sweet, looks good. You know, if you have to, and they're coming and they're flanking you, great. You can shoot out there. Good. We're good to go. But I would like to get this built up some more. What can I do there? Not much. Just do two. Digging. I like to be a digger. Someone's had a waste of my time. Let's just make 3-stud high brick. We'll just add some texture to it. And we'll switch this one out. Doesn't really seem to fit in the first place. I'm there, man. I'm there. I like that. Okay. I'm digging it. Step into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. You make the hole as small as possible. That's what she said. That's what he said. Make the hole as small as possible. That's what she said. That's what he said. Good one, brother. Laugh out loud. My mind is ruined. Or Matt, or it's been expanded. It's been expanded. My mind has been tainted, or I've seen another light. You gotta take the bad with the good with bad. That's funny. Hey, we're making progress, brother. I'm glad I could help you get this going. Hey, much appreciated. I do like that. I think it's a pretty neat feature. I like it. Nice. Kaden says, yeah, nailed it. Yeah, nail polish remover. Work to remove black permanent marker from light gray castle corner piece part 2, 3, 4, 5. I have used Mr. Clean Magic Eraser to remove black permanent marker from Lego pieces. I don't know what people are doing. I don't get why they're going full on crazy like that. Like, what makes you think you're in your right mind to just whip out a Sharpie and start hacking up that Lego? You know? I just want to draw a happy face on my Lego. Shit. And all of a sudden you think you're woke, just like going to town on your Lego. Drawn in details. Don't even like represent or matter. Bro, way to take a $300 vintage Lego set and make it worth $3. Like, way to wreck it. Good job. Scotty, that's where it's at, man. I'm liking that. I'm liking how he made that round in that corner. We just gotta tie in our wall to that. I like that. And this side, it looks good. We tied in our wall. Boom, bro. Good call, man. We'll keep building that up. Cylinder all the way up. It'll be a nice feature at the castle. No, I did not just yawn. Come on. Do I look like a guy that would, like, just yawn on you like that? I don't think so. Just going to town with a nail polish remover, eh, Kaylin? Do we got a dark gray reverse one? That'd be handy. Not off the top of our heads, we don't. Dark gray, dark gray, dark gray. Holy cow, man. I'm just buried in Lego bins right now. I'm going to take a picture tomorrow of all this and put it up on the Instagram and show you guys the complete shenanigans that you start to run when you start to try and build your own locks here. Shenanigans. Yeah, I only thought I had 3 beers left, and here I find 2 more down here. That's what happens when you have a relapse, I guess. My wife will forgive me in the morning. Pee parade. We're almost getting to that time for another macro rant. I know you guys have been waiting for these lifelong, not these lifelong, but these life lessons, if you will. The macro rants where I go off on a tangent about how to eat fruit in public, you know? I like that better if I put that in front of the white one versus if I copied the other side, we'd have the same gap there. Maybe a little bit of a bigger, that's kind of cool. Just a little different of a gap. I'm down for that. A macro rant. I don't know. We always good to go for a macro rant. Go off on a tangent. A little bit of relationship advice, you know? Relationships can often be... Actually, before I start, let's backtrack a little bit more. Men are often referred to as dogs, right? We're dogs. We're a bunch of dogs. That's all we hear is we're dogs. Men are dogs. They're always chasing one thing. Bunch of dogs. So I took it one step further. I was like, yes, men are dogs. We can relate that to life in one way or another. So let's roll that back and how are we going to relate that to life? Random rants with macro bricks. That's right, relationship advice. You can take this as a grain of salt. It has actually helped me out once or twice or thrice in life. So, okay, you're new. You're just out in the world. You're a young buck. You're out and exploring. You're technically a dog in an off-leash dog park. Okay, you're out running around in the off-leash dog park. You're out in the real world. You're sniffing butts. You're a young male. You're meeting and greeting girls, right? You're equivalent to a dog in an off-leash dog park sniffing butts. That's what you're doing. Fine. You meet a dog. You meet another dog. Opposite dog, same dog, whatever kind of dog. You found your dog. You start sniffing butts. You're now a dog on a leash, right? You got some little bit of a relationship, so to say. A dog on a leash, but not any leash. You're on one of those leashes that comes and goes, right? You can come and go as far as you want. You're not quite a free dog sniffing butts in a dog leash or an off leash dog park, right? You're now tied to a little bit of a commitment. You're coming and going. You're on one of those one of those leashes. You got like 3 meters. You can run out as far as you want, but you know at the end of that leash there is a barrier. That's great, fine. So now you're dating. You found your dog and now you're dating. Now you can't even go as far as you want, right? You got one of those like 4 meter dog leashes. You know that's as far as you can go. You're dating. You've made a commitment. That's as far as you can go. You go 4 meters. That's it. You don't get to come and go on one of those retractable leashes. You just got a 4 meter leash. Great. Good for you. Now you've made a commitment. You've locked down your other dog. And now you've decided to move in. Okay? You've moved in. Great. You haven't had kids yet, but you've moved in. So now your 4 meter long leash comes a little bit shorter. Now you got like one of those 2 meter long leashes. You don't get to come and go. You're not very free, right? You're always in line. You're always in that sight. You're never out of sight, so to say. Now you've moved in. So now you're engaged. So now you don't even got one of those like leashes that are 2 meters. You got one of those like choke chain leashes, right? So you got one of those leashes that like if you run too far or run too fast, it chokes you. It's like a retractable barbed wire fence, if you will. That's what happens when you're engaged. So now you've gone from a dog sniffing butts in an off-leash dog park to being engaged, and you're gonna go choke yourself out. That's what happens if you step out of line, right? So now you've gone from a retractable leash to a short change leash. Now you're engaged, and you got a leash where you run too far, you just choke yourself out. Great. So now you're married. Sweet. Now you're married. You've stepped up one more step further from choking yourself out to tasing yourself out, right? So now you're a dog in a barricaded yard with a collar that shocks itself. You know the boundaries, and if you step outside those boundaries, you're going to shock yourself, which is one step worse than at least if you ran too fast, you'd slightly choke yourself out too much. Great, fine. So now you're engaged. Now you're married, and now you have kids. You don't even have a leash no more. Once you're married, my friends, you don't even get a leash. You don't even get one of those taser choke collars. You just get straight hand to collar. Once you're married, you don't get a sniff butts in an off-leash dog park. You don't get no retractable leash coming and going. You don't get a run around the backyard. Once you're married, once you have kids, you're just straight hand to collar as an analogy to a dog. Which means when you're married, if you fuck up, excuse my French, if you screw up, right hand to collar, you feel it right away. Right away. You just feel it. Those are the steps of relationships. You go from sniffing dog butts in an off-leash dog park to a retractable leash to a leash that is like only 4 meters long. You know how far that is. You don't get to go any further. To a leash that's only 2 meters long. To a leash that chokes yourself out. To a collar that shocks yourself. To a straight hand to collar. Therefore, if you step out of line, you're going to feel it instantaneously. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's a macro rant from relationship status every step of the way. From meeting and greeting to dating casually, moving in to fiancés to having kids to marriage in ratio to a dog leash. That's how it goes. You might have to rewind that and watch it a couple times for it to make sense. But in a nutshell, I'm sure when I'm sober, I'll probably be able to pronunciate it a little bit better. But until then, Dion! Hey kids, P. What up, buddy? Let's get my emojis going on here too. Uh-oh. Who wants to think too hard here? I gotta go down to all the plant life and all the trees. Where you at? The trees with the forest fire. You know, sometimes these emoji things make a guy mad. Dion, I hope your Friday is doing you swell. Definitely hope the weather is treating you well out there as well. Or treating you good out there as well. Well, stop moving for Pete's sakes. Like, how's a guy supposed to concentrate right now? There you go, Dion. No, one more. Jeepers. That one. Those are all different, guy. Holy painful. Lag. Lag. I don't want to get married for that reason, Makro. Pardon my French, Canadian. I don't mind. I'm anti-censorship. Yeah, I'm the same, man. I don't mind the little cuss words. I mean, I'm not going to take it too far where every fourth, fifth, sixth word's a cuss, but my wife, I love you, Krista. But that is my analogy. You go from an off-leash dog park, you're sniffing butts, you're a free dog, you're running around, catching that tennis ball, to being straight hand to collar, man. Hand to collar. At least when you got one of those choke chains or when you got one of those retractable leashes, you can at least run until you choke yourself out, right? If you're a dog on a porch, at least you can go chasing the car tire until you, like, murder yourself. But when you're straight hand to collar, my friends. That's funny. Straight hand to collar. So, with that being said, what is everybody up to on a Friday? Keeping busy, staying out of trouble, getting into trouble. Tell me about it. I'm down. I'm down. I like the drama. I like the fun. Let me know what y'all guys are all up to. What kind of pizza are you ordering this weekend? You know, what kind of pizza pops are you cooking? What kind of fresh vegetables are you cutting out of the garden before harvest time? All that good stuff. Okay, do we want to do another cannon up there? We kind of do, don't we? Damn, that could be alright. Is that going to work? Oh, yeah, right. If that works, dude, I will rock that out. I will rock that out. Shove me in a cannon there. Am I in my comfort zone? Am I in the build zone? I swore we had another cannon somewheres. It was front and center. Here we go. If we put it up a little bit high. Oh yeah. Okay. We're almost at the height for our wall. So can we get some more of these white angles up in here somehow? And how do we tie that all in together? I am a big fan of that. I am liking that. No, you don't want to fit? Okay. Well, that's the best we're going to get. So, where's the white? Where is the white? White bricks matter. Dude, did you just say that? You're such a douche. Yeah, well, they do, though. You know. Until they're discolored. Where is another short one like that? Oh yeah, we could even put one up over there like that. Oh yeah, Johnny. Let's get some more of those ones. That was a piss poor catch right there. Yes! Like that. Sign me up. What? Matt says was gonna build earlier, but decided to just chill and watch a couple streams, saving the mocking until Saturday morning. Nice. Well, I shall catch you on Saturday morning. I agree, Matt. Sometimes, I really want to do a stream, as well as everyone else. We are all streaming. Again, if you guys are busy, definitely check out Brooks Bricks, Matt. Rocks out a great channel. He's building lots of custom mocks, vehicles, if you will. But I hear you, Matt. I'm always feeling the mojo. I want to stream, but by the time I get dinner in me, showered, all that good stuff, I don't know if those are actually going to click together. There's a stupid gap in there. I doubt it. Sometimes it's just funner to watch. It's just funner to chill out. I hear you. I doubt that's going to fit in there. Suck it up. Let's do the dark gray though. Can I bump that out one? That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Well, I do like that, so I'm gonna finish that wall off now. So we got 2 bricks up on there. 2 plates up on there. Do a L bracket. Where is the dark gray? Dark gray. Mail Hospital. I have to leave soon. I spent 2 minutes reading the 36 stream description. Oh, dude. That's funny. I know how you feel, and no comment after that. But I get you. I get you. Hey man, some people, you gotta really get her done. The funny part about that though, Mayo, I must say, is everybody's a critic. Everybody's a critic. Everybody has something to say about how someone could do something better and this and that. And no matter what I do, someone's going to be like, hey, you could have done this better. No matter what you do, someone's going to be like, hey, you could have done this better. No matter what Scott does, Matt does, Daryl does, Brixie does, Jang does, someone's going to be like, hey, guy, you could have done this better. But that is funny. That is funny. I spent 2 minutes reading the description. Yeah. Yeah, I do a stream, a video, cut and dry. This is what I'm building. This is what I'm about. This is why I might be slurring my speech. This is the fun we're having on a Friday. Cut and dry. Done. Done. The more you make people read, the more they're going to disenchant and disingenuine themselves from the situation. Unless you get off on reading the dictionary and studying the descriptions and the definitions, I mean, if that's your fun and that's your forte, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna be like, cool, man, you're probably a smart freaking guy. It's just not for me. And while I'm on that subject, I don't want... It's a happy medium. You gotta have some book smarts, right? I am a firm believer in education. My wife is an absolute example of all that good stuff, right? I could get into that a little bit more. If someone asks me about it, maybe I will, but until then, suck it. But I'm a firm believer in education. But with that being said, it's funny because my wife and I are complete opposites, right? Very educational, book smarts, where I would be like a gutter king, like a street rat, if you will. So if she takes her book smarts and someone tries to give her like the runaround, and you take like someone who just kind of knows how stuff works, right? I can sleuth out those details. I just see shit. It's hard to explain, but once you're a street rat, you kind of been around the rat race and the maze a little bit, you kind of know how it goes down, and that stuff stands out to you. Dion, I know you know what I'm talking about. Dion knows. And once you cross that bridge, right? So it's funny how opposites attract. So I get to see a lot of stuff, and I might not be the smartest guy out there, but I kind of know what people's eyes are drawn to, or what your attention span is, because of my wife's background. Dude, I almost want to drop that bomb. That's a jaw dropper right there. But that's not so fun. I like to leave people thinking and guessing, and how did this guy get to where he's at? It's always fun. Scotty, I like that. Scott's blocks. I like that round into the walls like that. We just gotta play with it a bit more, I think. And what exactly that means, I don't know. I don't know, but it's gonna look good when we're done. I know, I feel confident about that. And Dion says, what did you think, Mail? About the 2-minute description? I don't know. I'll tell you what I think. I think it was very informative. There was definitely not a question I had to ask after reading the description. Which I guess is a benefit, you know. About all the questions answered in the universe. But I'm looking for a description on your video or your live stream. I want to know the quick 20-second, what are you doing in and out? I don't want to read blah, 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 blah. Mail? That's also a hindsight, buddy. That's also hindsight, man. You're a talker. You're a talker. If we're all going to be on the same page here. Mail says, I subscribed. Yeah, buddy. Scott likes some subscriptions. Keep the community going, man. You know, I think we're all good people. I think if we all go around and, you know, help each other out, watch some stuff, we're all going to find some content that maybe we're not going to watch all their content, but we're going to watch a bunch or some of their content. So I think that's it's a good way to go around. Face cam is frozen. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's work that out. People are going to think I'm passing out here. They're going to think I'm passing out. Good call, Dion. Good call. Window capture. That's out. Video capture. Oh, let's do that one. Look at my ugly mug right front and center there. Let's try that. Boom. Look at this guy. Dude. Somebody needs to shave and take a shower. Straighten your hat out, guy. Jeepers creepers. Lagged out. Let's go back to here. Says excellent condition. Dion, do you got some cloudy weather up over there? Mail says, oh, I missed a bunch. It was lagging. I seen that. Mail says I subbed to Scotty or to Scott. 36 bricks. Very cool. Plenty of fun. Matt says plenty of fun channels to sub to these parts at Mayo Hospital. Yeah, man, we got a good circle going and expanding. You know, expanding. I hang out with a lot of peeps. A lot of peeps around the world. You know, Ruth. You got Brandon running Hive Stream. Jacob's a good guy, man. He's a good cat. Young fellow, but he's in the know. He's definitely doing his work, doing his times. He's a good fella. Mayo says agreed. Right on, right on. Dion says indeed, Matt. Mayo says I've been watching live streams for past 13.45 hours. I'm exhausted. Bye, guys. Cheers, Mr. Mayo. No sugar, no filler, just real whole egg. You get what you see. The ingredients might be long listed, but you're going to get what you see. Mayo, you're a good guy, buddy. Matt says, definitely true, Mark. Right on, right on. Dion says, I also got all the tomatoes picked. I'm hoping it doesn't freeze soon. I don't want my buds to freeze. I was about to ask, what about the goods, buddy? What about the goods? Let's get one of these ones on here. Get something done. Can we shoot that out one more? That'd be alright. I feel like I'm cheating the bricks somehow, but you know what? If it works, I'm gonna rock that out. Matt says goodnight, Mayo. Mayo Husko, right on. Kaylin says take care, Mayo. Dion says later, Mayo. Dion says legged out anyone else? Yeah, I'm missing a bunch. There you go. Kaylin says I legged out a couple times. Matt says nothing bad here, just the face cam frozen. Hopefully you guys see my extra ugly mug in front and center now. Face cam as well. Face cam is frozen. Kaylin says you learn by doing while she learns by reading. Very true. That's a good point, Kaylin. That's actually a very good point. I'm a doer. I do have to see it, touch it, feel it to learn. Dion says I spent lots of time writing out the dictionary in elementary school detention. Yeah, it's always that one word. It's always like those top 3-4 words, and you had to write them out 90 times. Something dumb like that. That's funny. Matt says I can absolutely see Dion doing that. He took the strap and had to write out the dictionary 15 times. Oh, that's a good one. Again, whatever I'm doing, you know, jumping out of chat, jumping into some building here, and I mean, something's gonna happen. Something good is gonna happen. I guarantee you that. Uh-oh. Let's get some good music going on here. This one, maybe? Live builds, much appreciated, and you guys are all choosing to hang out with me. Hey, isn't that nice? I appreciate all your guys' love and support. Even though I don't have all my stuff in order as like a YouTube artist, channel, content creator, blah, 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 blah. You know, I try though. Man, that dude looks like a hobo. I'll laugh my ass off. Yeah, I do. Yeah, man, I made it to P by the year's end. Yep, overcast here. Oh, it's been gorgeous here. He says, delivering the goods. Face cam's good now. Now that I changed it to my ugly mug up front and center. Cool, man, cool. I'm glad you guys enjoy. We canceled a wall here though, didn't we? I had something going on here though. You know, this is essentially another quarter of a whole mock. So we got that wall going on. We should probably build some stairs coming down here to a little bit of a stone cobble area coming back down the way there. Well, get some brown parts. Oh, look, a beer. Add some detail to those stairs with some railings, some pillars, something kind of cool going on. The rest of that dock is tying right into here, I believe. So we need another 8 by whatever. Step your game up. So we're going to tile that one. Could be one. So if I tile that and that, then we'll see that one. Okay, cool. What we really need to get is Jacob up in here so I can talk to him about what he wants to do here for our Super Mario World builds. Oh yeah, I'm putting that there. I don't even care. I don't even care what that piece is all about. I'm putting this angled piece, big ass angled piece right here. Because it seems really fun. It seems fun. And that's where we're putting it. And then we need some 1x. 1x. Brown. Man, parts and pieces everywhere, my friends. So you guys don't think I'm a bunch of hillbillies. Let's go get the camera and show you. I'm gonna pick this camera up and show you guys my absolute complete disaster. And then tomorrow's live stream. Usually I start at 7:30 p.m., but I might start that early. I might start at like 3 or something because we got that gunship to build. That's been sitting on my shelf, just itching at me. It's been calling my name in the background, like, Mark, Mark. Just taunt me. Just taunt me. I've been trying to play nice, you know, but it just keeps just irking at me. Dion says, Mom said she'd shove the strap up their ass if they touched me. So that was the dictionary for me. Kansas is like, back. At least you got the dictionary and not the strap. You know what my parents would have said? Well, if you have to strap him, he must have done something wrong. I would have been thrown under the bus the first frickin'... He must have done something wrong. Yeah, I said please and thank you. That's what I did wrong. You know what I did wrong? I'll tell you my whole life story. This is what I did wrong. I was too nice. I should have just had the same mentality as everyone else. If I just had the same mentality as everyone else. Oh, I'm just going to be nice as I'm cutthroat. I'm just going to pretend to act nice as I throw you under the bus. Just let me be nice as I talk shit about you. Just let me be nice. Because everything I say I'm not going to do, I'm doing. Like, am I nice if I set up a pyramid scheme and go scam like 18 people out of $18 million? I don't think so. Oh, don't put those there. That's a heater. Okay, where are the brown tiles? The brown tiles. The brown tiles. I'm not seeing any brown tiles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Brown tiles. Oh look, the ones I spilled. I only had 4 in there. Am I that nice of a guy if I just kick little dogs? I don't think so. Oh, I don't think so. That's cool. I like the gunship. I mean, we could keep doing this build too. I just have to massively clean up. Here, I'll show you guys in a quick shake of the leg. Ignore all my beer cans. I had a moment. I had a moment of clarity, if you will, which led to an epic adventure of beer cans. And I think if I don't care, I don't think you guys should care. But we'll find out. Holy shit. Kodiak Bricks, how's it going, buddy? I've kicked the dogs, Matt says laugh out loud. I've kicked the dogs before, sorta. My parents have a few little yip yip dogs. Hey man, they were attacking you. They were coming at you. It's not your fault when they're coming at you like that. It was either me or the dog, man. I had to make a choice. Kodiak says, and howdy y'all. Very cool. Right on, right on. Dion says, laugh out loud, Matt, you meanie. Kodiak, I'm well. I'm full and working on Lego stuff right now. Cool, man. Kodiak, you get tomorrow off, and you gotta go stand guard and hope that crap don't hit the fan. Hopefully there's not an extra desperate person lurking in the background on you, so to say. If you guys are curious, talk to Kodiak. Ask Kodiak some questions. He's got a pretty cool job. Lots of excitement and adventure, that's for sure. And Mayo, I don't think I said it, but I will see you Sunday, my friend. My time. Sunday morning. We're gonna be bright and early and that start there you can tell when I've been drinking because I say and a lot. Is my brick bin pieces dry? I talked to the guy at the brick bin too, eh? He's a smart cookie as well. I know Scott and I, and again I'm going to bring this up because it's nothing but positive, but Scott and I at 36 Bricks were talking about Brixie. And we're allowed to talk about that because if you're going to talk about someone positive and give them praise and all that good stuff, hey man, it's free advertisement. You're allowed to talk about them all day long. If you're going to talk about people in a negative fashion, it is nothing but a disadvertisement, and you're not allowed to do that shit because I got enough negativity in my life. I don't need any more problems in my freaking life. So, anyways, Scott and I were talking about 36 Bricks. I mean, Scott and I at 36 Bricks were talking about Brixie and how he's done his research. He's done, obviously, like the whole Lego community and all the live streams and hanging out and stuff that we're doing, but he's done his research. He's got to be doing something, and this is the conclusion that at least I came up with. Scott's his own person. He can speak for himself. He can do what he wants to do. My conclusion is he's done his research. He's doing something different. He's not just doing a hashtag. He's not just doing a video a day. He's doing something that is an insider tip, so to say. We don't know about. And my kudos off to you, Brixie, is like whatever you got going on, whatever that little trick or tidbit is, maybe it's the most basic, simplest thing, but it was just a little tweak, and I've been watching that guy since 6,000 subscribers to like where he's at now, right? Where I was going with that rant and rave or story, I can't remember, but it was kudos to Brixie and what he's doing different. He's doing something that's just a little bit outside of the norm there. Dion says, I've accidentally stumbled and fallen on dogs in a drunken support. True. Dion says, I have the bookshop. Omega Constructs Halo Warthog and Omega Constructs GOT Red Keep set to build. Dude, that sounds fun. Looks like a good busy weekend. Oh, and a Speed Champions 4 GT Heritage Edition and Bronco R set to build in the near future. You're going to be a busy fella. You're a busy fella, Kaylin. Kodiak says, laugh out loud, I'm doing my second job tomorrow, which is being an author. Dude, that sounds pretty sweet. I don't think the world needs to hear what I have to say, so I could never be an author. As much as I'd like to be. Can you imagine my stupid ass and all my rants and raves and philosophies? Although some of them are good, I'm not gonna lie. Six, we need 6. I didn't get to where I am in life by being an idiot, but some of them are also a little out of line. I don't know if I like it like that though. For now, it's good. What are we coming up with back here now? Okay, we got some stair action kinda ish. A couple little cobblestones. We got our dock action. What are we gonna do back here, my friends? Are we gonna do the archery? We could do an archery training session, you know? I do got another one of those kicking around somewheres. We could do the chicken yard, the chicken coop. So tomorrow's gonna be the gunship. The gunship and or what are we doing back here? We got our tower. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I do need to build this platform up more though. Let's keep going with that. So we need to build this platform up more. Yeah. So let's go 2, 3. We had those out though. I pulled 2 3s out. They got that set here at Walmart, says Kaylin. That's sweet. Find it on discount, Dion. Get her on discount, bro. You're good at that. Hey, go take the box, boot it around a little bit, and ask me if you can get 15% off. Kodak says, I mean, I fix ATMs. It's not that glorious. It's still pretty sweet, though. Kaylin says, author at Dion the Ford set. Brooks says, maybe Kodiak could fix an ATM near me. Yeah, buddy, fix it up real nice, like. Laugh out loud, Brooks. Break an ATM and we'll have words in Minecraft. All in jest, do whatever you want, says Kodiak. That's funny. I see nothing. Dion says, said to work security loading ATMs with cash. I said to work security loading ATMs with cash. Kaden says, Dion Botcher, I am tempted to order another Mega Constructs tank though through Amazon, but I have to finish cleaning and sorting that haul. Miss K won't let me get any more until that's done. Axel, how's it going? I'm way behind in chat, my friend. Way behind in chat. Good day, Axel. How's it going? Hopefully all is well. Across the pond, over the seas. Kodak saying, hell yeah, Dion, I work alongside those guys. That's cool, says Kaylin. Well, that's cool, Kaylin, says Dion. Dion said, I gotta carry a shotgun. Hey, that's always fun. Always fun. Dion says hello to Axel and says, sorry, I forgot to say hi, Kodiak. I'd say do it, man. The thoughts in your head could be groundbreaking for someone else. You'll never know until you try. You never know until you try. And no sweat, Dion. We're casual here. Nice. Matt says, archery space would be fun. That'd be a good one. Scotty, what up? Says, you have those sweet printed target tiles. You might as well use them. Sweet. Good idea, good idea. We'll rock that out. That's true. Been quite willing to write. That's true. I've been willing to write a novel until my injury and subsequent recovery. Yeah, that is crazy, Dion. You should, man. You'd have some good stories in there. You'd have some good events, some life lessons up in that novel. I always think about that. The novel for the average Joe, right? The average Joe's life. Kodak says, I'm asking what model, but I'd rather not spark up a gun conversation here. I will say I generally have a Glock stapled to my hip. And that gets me home. Oh man, you can talk about whatever you want here. Until it gets too crazy, then we'll address it then. But it's all good. You can talk about whatever kind of guns you want. I've shot an AR-15 and 9mm Uzi once in Vegas because they had open gun laws, and I'll tell you, those guns are pretty crazy. Dion says, good call, Broseph. Kodiak says, many of my story ideas come from people who think outside the box and how even outside the room the box is in. Yeah, it is. That's a good one. That's a good one, Kodiak. I like that. Always casual myself, Kodiak. Dion says, the novel as writing is half done at 743 pages and about halfway done. It's a military sci-fi opera with another 4 novels planned. Dion, why didn't you let me read that? You didn't bring that up when I was up over there. We could have had story time, man. We could have read page for page. Wouldn't that have been fun, Dion? Page for page. Throw some excitement in there. Kodiak says, oh yeah, that sounds awesome. Oh hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Dion says, thanks. I like David Weber and John Ringo in that genre. Kim says, Kodiak, I like to think inside the box. Much bigger in there, laugh out loud. Dion says, I've shot an AR-15 here, laugh out loud. Oh, I've shot some guns. I can't even say where I've shot them because that's people involved that I don't need to be talking about. And would probably shoot me in the face. I got a good story about someone I know who got a 50 cal and spent $50 per shell per bullet because they will frickin' shred a tree. And they're driving home with their newly acquired toy. They legally bought it, driving home with their newly acquired toy, and wanted to go have some fun. So they were ripping down the highway during a snowy afternoon, and the cop turned around. They're gonna bust him for speeding. Well, we'll say person R or RG, whatever you want to call him, took a gravel road. And apparently, as soon as the cop loses sight of you, you're clean and clear. So you just took a gravel road all the way home, blah, blah, blah. The cop's not going to follow you down a gravel road during the wintry conditions anyways. But man, that was one of the best stories I ever heard in my life. Went and bought me the biggest, baddest gun you can get in Canada without it being fully automatic. cop tried to pull me over, and I was like, see you later. I was like, that sounds like something I would do. We were too drunk, buddy. Dion, well, good thing you didn't bring it up because we would have had too much fun. And yeah, we were too drunk. That's why the wife should have came with me, Dion. She keeps me in line a little bit. At least some normality to the situation. Kodiak says, I also own an AK-74, though the recent ammo ban has me hanging on to what I have like gold. Oh, no doubt. You're not shooting it for fun, you're shooting it for need. Keelan says, Kodiak, I'm a bit of a doctor who fans, so any box is much bigger on the inside. I'm a bit of a doctor who fan so much of a box. Who fan so any box is so much bigger on the inside. Ah, I get where you're coming from. The box is bigger on the inside versus the walls on the outside. I can see that. Is that like living in a box versus living in a bubble? Oh, I did have that piece for that. What did you build this live stream? Not much. A piece or two. You know, I got a piece or two done. You know, one of my bigger accomplishments is the 13 beers I drank. Matt says, I'm going to get set for bed and get some rest. We'll catch you guys later. Have a good one, Matt. It's been a long week, and I get you on a Friday. You're up early in the morning, staying up late at night. Take care. Get some good rest, man. Enjoy your sleep in. That's what the weekends are all about. Good night, Matt. Kodiak says, deuces, Brooks. Scott says, okay, Matt, see you in the morning, bro. Have a good night. Matt says, cheers, cheers. Clap, clap. Take care, says Kaylin at Brooks Bricks. Nice. Be sure to hydrate, boss. Always hydrate. Always hashtag stay hydrated. You know how much water I don't drink in my life? So opposites attract. It's funny. Let's turn this down for a bit. We'll get another moment of realism that might make a little bit more sense than my shitty dog leash relationship analogy I just dropped. So, opposites attract. You can judge a book by its cover, right? You guys all look at me and say what you want to say and blah, 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 and see what you want to see. So, my wife. Where exactly was I going with this story? Always rehydrate. Exactly. That's where it's going, is opposites attract. So my wife. I drink 0 water in my life. Or not very often. When we go out for dinner, I'll get like an old fashioned. And she'll get like a glass of water or something, right? That's opposites we attract. And again, you can judge the book and see what you can see. And I'm a construction worker, this or that. So my wife is, I'm going to drop it. This is how I got to where I am. This is how she puts up with me. She is a PhD psychologist. For the whole 4 people that are watching, in case you guys were wondering, me and my whole ensemble and where I'm at and what I'm doing all the damn time and how my wife puts up with me. how I afford my Lego. PhD psychologist. So she has a very good insight of people. And this is where it gets crazy. This is where it's I almost struggled with it at the beginning when I first found out this is what you're doing. It's not a manipulative tactic, but it's almost like you almost are fully conscious that they know how the mind works inside and out. So like I'll say something, she'll be like, well, blah 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 blah, da 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 da, and I'll be like, damn it, you're right. You're so right. It's not even funny. You just schooled me. So yeah, that's my story. That's my inside scoop. That's how I'm such a delinquent. Boom. Mark drops a bomb. Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine me? Exactly. And all this shenanigans and everything that we're rocking out and doing and smoking and drinking. And my wife, she was a party animal. You know, she went to university. She was a party animal. But then after that, it got a little bit more straight and narrow. And she's not quite the same party animal as I am. And it's hard sometimes because you're like, go through shit in life and you think, I'm going to spend $50 in here and I'm going to go launder the cash for my wife and yada yada yada, and then you go buy a case of beer, and then I go home and she's like just drilled me, and she just like got me inside and out, and I'm just like, damn it, I can't even trick you. Not that I'm trying to, but still. So that's my secret. That's my hidden gem. That's why I say be the nicest you can be until people aren't nice, and then you're fully in your right to be an asshole. That's a tried, tested, and true method. That's why I second guess myself a lot. I self-judge myself a lot. But when I don't feel like I'm out of line, there's a reason and a rhyme for it, right? Like, let's say I'm driving down the road and there's a problem, and call it what you want. There's a situation or road rage arises, right? What started that? What caused that? What prevents that? What provokes that? Like, all these thoughts go through my head because now we know. Dion says, yeah, I couldn't handle a wife that's a psychologist. I don't need the mind games. That's where I think I benefit, though, Dion, is because with me, she wouldn't play the mind games. And that's where I put my book smarts and street rat analogy into play. She's very book smart. We're talking doctor, psychologist smart, right? But I'm like the street rat of the street rat. So there's a little bit, and that's where we kind of blend. So she doesn't pull that stuff with me because she knows I'm going to call her on her shit and she's going to call me on her shit, if that makes sense. But at the same time, it keeps me humble, it keeps me respectful, and it keeps me very mindful of what I'm about and what I'm doing and my actions, and more so my interactions with people. Because when I interact with people in Calgary, that's Calgary. Like, that's Calgary, and that's how people interact in Calgary. But maybe people in India interact differently. Maybe people in Afghanistan interact differently. Maybe people in whatever part in the world and countries and societies interact differently, right? Rant. It is a little bit much, Dion, and maybe that's why she didn't come out with us the first time when we met up, when we hung out. But it's very glorious in its own ways too. Kudak says, single with 2 little ones at the moment. I don't think I'd rather have it any other way. Hey man, you're only playing by your rules, Kodiak. You don't have the politics involved to get the road built, sort of way, so to say, right? If that road has to get built, you're building that road. You don't have to check twice, measure, do this, jump through all these permits and loopholes, so to say. You just got to build that road. That's funny. Most people couldn't imagine me married to a psychologist, but guess what? I'm married to a psychologist. That's freaking hilarious now, isn't it? This guy says, "Oh man, I gotta get a shower and go to bed for work in the morning." Oh, bro, work on Saturday? Well, kudos to you. 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs, man. Pays for the Lego hobbies, pays for the little ones, pays for the quality of life. Cheers, man. Work hard, stay safe, have fun, enjoy the shower, and hopefully a shower beer. Take care. We'll see you soon. Keelan says, "I have a sweet little daughter." Very true, she is. Super sweet. And my woman, exactly. And Dion, you're living out in the country, man. You got a good little homestead life set up, bro. The whole greenhouse, like, right? The greenhouse, the cats, you can explore, you can have fun. Come winter, the only time that there's snow in your backyard, this is what I could have imagined, and this is what I would just like. This gets my like goosebumps going, Dion. Is your backyard and your yard the only tracks that are made in your fresh snowfall are by you? By you. How many times would I love to walk out to my truck on my driveway in the city after a fresh snowfall and not see any tracks going up to my front door or to my truck door in the fresh snowfall? It's like a very humbling life. You're very reliant on yourself out there. Right? You're very informed with nature of what works or doesn't work, what grows or doesn't grow, what keeps the bugs away or what brings the bugs in. All that good stuff, man. I think that would be the life. It's almost tempting sometimes. You ever see those tiny houses, right, where people just build these? It's like literally a 400 to 600 square foot house, but man, it looks so gorgeous inside. Just sell the Lego. Just sell the Lego. Go move to nowhere, BC. I can hunt. I can fish, I can catch, and I can learn any damn skill I ever need to learn in life. Very quickly, my dad. And just hang out with my wife while she gardens. She can garden in her like tube top or bikini or something like that. Sounds like a pretty damn good life to me. Pay. Thomas jumping back in. How's it going, Mr. Davey? At work, can't talk. Cool, bro. Take care, stay safe, have fun, Mr. Thomas. Kodak says, I need to visit Canada sometime. Hey, man, if you ever up here, you always got a place to stay. Kodiak, you can hang out with me. You might not be able to bring your Glock across the border, but bro, we're safe up here, man. We're safe. Everyone's saying hello to Mr. Davey. Thomas, what up? Hey. Scotty says, hey Tom, I was on my way out to go to work in the morning. Later, man. Hey, cool. So if we take a quick poll right now, while you guys are here, what do we want to build later? When I say later, I mean, what time is it right now? 8:38. So let's say tomorrow morning. So like what? Let's say 8 hours from now. So if it's 8, let's say 4 in the morning. 4:30 in the morning. From 4:30 in the morning all day Saturday. Saturday's live stream. Should I be coming up with ideas and getting to town? Excuse me. Getting to work on our castle mock? Or do we want to clean all this crap up? Can I show you guys all this crap? How can I show you guys all this crap? Here, let me show you guys this complete mess here. Do we want to clean? Does that show very well? All this crap up and start our gunship build. Now that I completely hooped my camera. Oh, get this leg under here. Man, this Lego room is a complete disaster. Complete disaster. And if we're going to do the gunship build, this has to get cleaned up like no tomorrow. Okay, it says, at Kodiak, you published yet? That'd be cool. Keelan says, hi Tom, working in the shower. Kodiak says, I am, thanks for asking that, Kaylin Stone. Ooh, he's published, very cool. Probably can't, but if I'm traveling to Canada, I'm fine leaving that behind. Oh, dude, yeah. We're safe up here. And, worst case worse, you just go get yourself some... I mean, what do we call it? We call it dog attack deterrent up here. I think the normal name for it's called pepper spray. But up here we call it dog attack deterrent. Because you're not legally allowed to own pepper spray. In fact, if you get caught with bear spray, not dog attack deterrent, which is legal, not pepper spray, which is illegal, which is a funny line, but if you get caught with bear spray, it's an indictable offense. Bear spray in Canada, in city limits, is the same offense. I shit you not. I shit you not. You can go look this up. Is the same offense as a handgun, which is highly frowned upon in Canada. Dude, you're not allowed a handgun in Canada unless the police know you have it, and when you take it from your house, the path you're traveling from your house to the shooting range, that's the only time you're allowed to leave your house with a handgun in Canada, is it has to go from your house to the shooting range, and you have to call and let them know that you're leaving your house with your restricted firearm. And if you don't, and they catch you with it, they're taking it from you. And they're going to probably take your PAL from you, which is your possession to acquire license. And if they take your PAL from you, they're taking all your long barrel guns from you, your rifles, your shotguns, all that stuff. Canada. What? One sec. What? What? Dude, that sucks. I parked my bike behind the wife and she had to leave, so I had to move the bike, and then I had to get out of my Lego dungeon, and I just kick shit frickin' everywhere, man. That was always fun though, wasn't it? Build what you feel like building. Intriguing, says Kodiak. Yeah, man, Canada's on lockdown. Even before lockdown, we're on lockdown. Dion says, I can get bear spray. Oh, I can get bear spray too. I can go to Canadian Tire and buy bear spray, no problem. I can buy it. And if I get caught anywhere in public with it, you're in trouble. I can get bear spray because of where I live. Also, I can own a handgun for bear protection. Oh, I can own a handgun too. But if I get caught with bear spray or get caught with a handgun and I don't have everything in place, like if I'm driving with bear spray or if I'm walking with it downtown, dude, you're going to jail. If I'm driving with it and I'm out in the country going hiking, hey, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Right? Depends where your motives are, I guess you could say. Thud. Oops, he knocked over a container. Yeah, we did. Which is why I think he was clarifying city limits. Gun laws are super lenient where I live. I can open carry and do for work, but even outside work, they don't require any special permits on your hip unless it is concealed. Interesting. Dion says, yeah, I live outside the sticks. I live outside in the sticks. Oh, it jumped. On 98 acres, which means you're allowed to do whatever you want to do. You could have a gun and not have to have a gun license as long as you're out inside your 98 sticks, right? Until you go hunting somewhere else, and then they might wrangle you in a little bit. Codex says a permit, which I took the class and tested for and do have. Yeah, we can get those permits, and you're still allowed to still have a handgun, but dude, it is so crazy restricted here that it's not even worth it to have. It's not even any fun to have. You almost look like a target. In Canada, if you have your restricted PAL, you're almost a target for the government. They almost look at you like, what are you doing? Why would you get this here? He mentioned what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I envy that life and am happy for you. Oh, I guess, eh? I don't know. I mean, to each their own. I'd actually like to be, sometimes I like to think Texas would be alright. I think it's just because we're on opposite sides of the spectrum. Maybe we're all trying to meet in the middle. We're all on this side. We're like, that looks great. And I'm like, that looks great. But ultimately, we were just like trying to mangle in the middle and be like, now we're happy. So 2 nights ago, something got a hold of one of my cats and ripped her skin on her belly open, 40 stitches and $400 vet bill. Ooh. Dion, I bet you it's a Wolverine. A cat? What's gonna get a hold of a cat? Like, a cat is a very, what do you call it? Intuitive? It's a very, like, they're on it, right? Like, it's a very intuitive? What the hell you call it? Whatever. A cat's like very instinctive. So you can't sneak up on a cat, dude. If I do like this across the room, my cat jumps up the wall. They're so scared. Like, a cat is very intuitive. So how do you sneak up on a cat? How's something attack a cat without a cat knowing? I bet you it was a Wolverine, man, and the cat probably barely got away. Because what else is going to get a cat out there in the sticks? And that sucks, man. You got to pay for another cat. Damn. Yeah, that drained my Lego funds. Hey, man, no worries. Anything we talk about, bro, if you got to set it aside, you got to push it back. You know, it's all good. It's all good, man. Oh, Caitlin says, Dion, oh no, she gonna be okay. This is true. Permits and license are required. Oh yeah, it's cutthroat up here to get that stuff. If you got a restricted, we call it restricted, but if you own a handgun in Canada, you cannot fart in the wind without the government or the police knowing it. And if you do, they're gonna come take it all away. Everything. They'll take it all away. If you have a domestic dispute and you have a PAL, not even a restricted PAL, like for handguns, but you just got a PAL, which means you can own shotguns and long barrel guns, and you have a domestic dispute, they're going to probably take it all away. That's what they tell you. They're going to probably take it all away. If you ever had a criminal charge, you're not even getting your gun license. It's not even an option. I think she was attacked by a lynx. Okay, a bigger cat. That could make sense. Something that's definitely a predator that's going to hunt her out for sure. Because again, the cat's not going to get hunted out unless it's being hunted by something that's better. Where's my mouse cursor? What's going on here? Kodak says, as someone who lives near IT, I can say that Texas is horrible, nightmare, fire of a state. What about Nevada? What's Texas compared to Nevada, Kodiak? And I say Texas and Nevada and Arizona and New Mexico. Kaylin says the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Exactly. That's a good one, Kaylin. Axel says, I'm glad my cat is sleeping behind the keyboard, although he blocks the screen a bit. I agree with you, Axel. I love my cats, man. I like cats. Cats, to me, are a good, very good, smart... They're a good animal. They're a good homestead animal. And I don't let my cats outside. Mainly... because if someone ever seen my cat outside, they would steal my cat. If you guys have ever seen my cats, there's no way someone's going to see that cat in public and not take it home. And that's the other one. Dion has 15 cats. He has to keep track of all of them. Kodak says Nevada's pretty bad. See, to me, Nevada, like any state that you can have a 9mm Uzi, seems like a bad, like a cutthroat gun law. As much as I'd love to have a 9mm Uzi in my console of my car, with a clip in like the back seat or like the side pocket of the door, I mean that does sound fun. It's probably not the safest thing for the rest of the world or for anyone else who has a like mind frame. It's just for fun. I just have it just because I could. It's not for any reason. It's not for any reason. Like, why would you ever have a 9mm? Like, why would you ever need a gun that does that type of damage? Other than you just wanted to. I just wanted to have it there. I don't know. I might be an idiot. Maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know. Kodak says Nevada's pretty bad too. I'm not too sure about the gun laws in New Mexico or Arizona. I'm in Utah myself. Arizona is really bad. Arizona is allowed to do reverse drug stings. So in Canada, you're allowed, the cops will go set up a drug dealer and blah 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 blah. But in Arizona, they're allowed to set up a drug dealer, confiscate the drugs and the money, take the money to go set up another drug deal, confiscate the drugs and the money, and keep going, keep going, keep going. Where in Canada, they're not allowed, I believe it was, they're not allowed to use the money to do another sting, right? So the money would be a proceeds of crime. It would be evidence of crime in Canada. They're not allowed to use it as a seizure to go create another seizure. So what I gathered from in Arizona was it was pretty cutthroat. And the story that I read was in the newspaper, in the Mesa, Arizona news, that the cops set up a reverse drug sting because they wanted to seize the $350,000. But what happened was one of the gangsters caught wind or was sketched out or high or something. And as the reverse drug sting was going down, he walked into the living room and mowed down the 3 cops that were involved. But it was just a way different way of enforcement, if you will, of law enforcement, to be able to play both sides. You can confiscate the drugs and the money and then use both as more procedures to do the same thing, which made me think, how's the cops any different from the drug dealers? If they're buying more cars, more guns, more equipment, more photo radar, it just seemed like a ongoing circle. Not to ruffle any feathers or talk too much crap, but it just seemed like an ongoing circle that never had an end to it. Kansas, my cat will call to me as I'm getting into bed, but her butt towards my face. That's what cats do, man. And once she's comfortable, she will. Oh, too bad, Kaylin. I pass on that one. My cat does the same thing. She'll put her butt in my face, but she never drops that bomb, man. You will realize they don't let you have those outside of Vegas, right? It's part of the shows. Oh, I don't know, Kodiak. To be honest, I don't know, because I went to go to one of those tourist shooting ranges, and I was with a friend who is a cop in our home city. So he's a cop, and he's asking all these questions, and they said you're legally allowed to own this gun. As a citizen in Nevada, if I passed all the requirements and I had a legal homestead, a legal residence, that I could just go buy a 9mm Uzi or an AR-15 or frickin' pretty much a bazooka, for shit's sakes. Damn. Maybe that bazooka is far-fetched, but the AR-15 part in the Uzi is real. Dude, what the hell does a citizen, and me as a citizen, as an average Joe Blow, even some of those hunting rifles are pretty violent. What do I need to own a Uzi for? That thing was wicked, though. Like, that thing was wicked. But at the same time, like, you shoot that thing is like 15... It was less than 15 seconds. It was probably like 7 seconds. It's like 30 or 45 bullets. Done. I was like, damn. Like, that is a violent frickin' weapon, man. Damn. As much fun as it was, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. I was like, damn, nothing is freaking violent. Oh, well, yeah, you could own one of these as long as you got a residency in Nevada. I was like, what? Don't make me move to Nevada. I see them at the range all the time. You're right, Mark. Oh yeah, and then when we asked, it's like, well, guy, like, what's the parameters, like, other than being a Nevada citizen in the state of Nevada, like, what? No, you just gotta have like a criminal background check. Dude, mankind is violent. Mankind has made some stuff that we really didn't need to make. You know, like, we got bows and arrows, and yeah, we're gonna fight fisticuffs, and you know, some people are gonna get hurt. Maybe we're gonna shoot some people. Okay, fine, I get it. But what did mankind have to make a nuclear missile for? Are you kidding me? A nuclear power plant? I get it. It makes sense. You know, we can all relate to that. I get it. A nuclear missile? Oh my goodness. Why do our minds have to go that deep into, like, hate, you know? I don't know, but somebody's gonna have to pick that mess up that I kicked over there. I'm hoping it's not gonna be me, but somebody's probably gonna have to pick that shit up. Oh. 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 Tripping. He's tripping. I'm just super happy I didn't boot over the container of 1x1 plates or 1x1 round plates. Actually, this one, I've done this one before. I've accidentally knocked this completely off the desk. If you ever want to see a fireworks show made out of Lego, go take 4,000 1x1 round plates and just scatter them all over the place. Okay, well, if we're gonna do this, we got the docks, we got our archery range, yada yada yada. I feel like we need to tile this up a little bit. We need to build this up and tile this up, or it's gonna be stairs below the water. At least one level. At least one set of tiles. It has to be higher than the waters. We don't want to spend too much money on having to tile that all off either, though, do we? That's the kicker. That's the kicker. How much money do you want to spend repeating the process? Tiling and tiling and plating and plating. The war on drugs is a whole rabbit hole. Yeah. I can't comment on that. I'd probably get myself into trouble. You're never going to solve the rabbit hole if you are the one digging the rabbit hole. Sorry. Next topic. Sorry. I didn't mean to say that, but you know, it says you can even get your money back if they mess up on procedure. Exactly. Very true, Kodiak. Yeah, those tourist shooting ranges are precisely that. And I can justify the firearms I own. But that's a wasp nest to some people, and I'd rather not crack that open. And that's true, Kodiak. But at the same time, that was, and my mind was just in the tourist spotlight, if you will, right? I was like a clouded mind. Let's get that straight. I was a clouded mind. But even now, I go watch YouTube videos. The citizens of America are allowed to own weapons that are equivalent of Not the full extent of the military, because the citizen will never have the budget of the military. But, dude, you guys are allowed to own some pretty frickin' sweet and violent weapons, I might add. So how are we going to build this down? We want to build this. Do you want the archery range like completely down, or how are we going to step that down like just a little bit? So I got to cover all this in more plates. What do we got? What do you guys think we should do? If we're going to put the archery range... Okay, so we got... How to put this in perspective? I almost got to get the other quarter section here, right? So we got the other quarter section. We got water. We got our curved tower. We got our big tower. We got our other little King's Castle build. Our wall keeps going down this way. To put archery over here, we got our stairs coming down. Should I build this up? Like literally just put more plates on there? Or should I just tile this off? Like, should I just bust out some green tiles, do some stairs from the dock down, and just start tiling this off? Because if I gotta build this up one more layer, it could get pricey and painful, my friends. It could get pricey and or painful. Now, I like pain. I'm a sucker for pain. If we're all judging the punk by its cover and you haven't noticed yet. Oh yeah, bust out those green tiles, man. Get her done. How far are these guys going to be practicing their archery? They're going to be back like, what? A couple feet. We put like one there, gonna archery her up, and if we put like one there, Kansas Og just opened another case from that haul and found it's mixed Lego and off-brand. Dude, you need to go get yourself a bottle of whiskey and hit that sorting hard. I don't know how else you're going to make that fun. That's funny. You know, this is have fun, Kaylin. Kodak says, there's actually kind of interesting turnaround with that. Military grade equipment is a bit of an oxymoron for people who know. The thing you have to remember is that your rifle, gear, sidearm, etc. was all made by the lowest bidder. So it's cheaply made stuff, and it's meant to last maybe half a deployment for your standard soldier. For example, I wear about $2,500 worth of gear for my work, and I know it'll last. And I know it all lasts because it has done and it does. Interesting. So is the military stuff just made better quality, or is it still made to wear out so that they have to replace it, as in to keep Lockheed Martin constant making money? There we go. Now we got some tiles in place. What do you guys figure we should do? Keep going with the green, the tiles. Do some stairs coming down. Should I build Should I build this up a little bit closer to the dock level? Which would still leave you enough room for a minifigure. What the fuck's going on? Oh yeah, you got lots of room for a minifigure. We could build that up a full brick if you had to. Oh yeah. Smash, grab, smash, bang. No, it's made super cheap, like dotwish.com quality. Ah, so this government can keep making money. Cheap, breaks easily, doesn't last long, foobar, if you will. Oh, that'd be frustrating. It'd be so frustrating because your life relies on that shit. So now I gotta wear some gear that my life relies on. Sounds kind of crazy. I don't know if I feel too comfortable with that. Where, oh where did that angle go? You didn't even have one in there in the first place. Okay, well we got some wall done. We got the back corner done. I feel like if I go grab this other half or quarter section, that is actually going to start to look like something. And then we gotta decide. I'll grab this other quarter section. We'll push all these pieces on the frickin' floor for the fun of it. You know, it's fun. I gotta sort them out anyways, right? I already kicked over a bin, so whatever. I mean, it's not a big deal. Let's put one of these on. Oh, because I broke it off. If you hate me. I'm just glad I get time off work tomorrow. There we go again. I'm just happy I get work off tomorrow. Okay, let's move this so I don't fucking knock it on the floor. And let's go get our other half. So we can see what we got going on here. It's gonna be epic. Gotta move this though, it's gonna be so epic. And then I gotta start cleaning up because tomorrow morning, you guys, I really want to start that gunship. Even though it might be completely out of my streaming genre, my streaming code of conduct, my streaming time. You know, usually I'm a 7:30 till 1 in the morning type personality. I might have to start tomorrow at like 10:30 in the morning, 10 in the morning, you know. That gunship is a big build. We got a lot going on. Jacob hasn't gotten back to me yet. You know, he's leaving me hanging out to dry. Jacob, where you at? So we might have to rock out that gunship tomorrow. I do like how this actually turned out with a little bit of the hill, the grassy. We could probably dress that up a little bit more. It does look pretty good though. I do like how we said make it a complete cylindrical column. Again, I get my build style's not like the fastest. I'm not breaking, you know, not breaking records here. But I'm having fun. Okay, so another cannon. We got all these sweet curved windows, essentially, from this other water wheel, which we're not going to use. I want to drop another one of these up here. I'm going to do some stairs, or a step or two up to here. And we want another cannon up here. Like, if we can get 3 cannons in here. But if we do 3 cannons, there's going to have to be another platform down to there, which means this one should be taller. Ken says, plan to adolescence, designed to break so they can obsolescence. Absolucence. There you go. Learn how to read, guy. Planned absolucence. Designed to break so they can sell more. Yeah, TVs, cars. But don't say nothing or else you're just a conspiracy theorist. Yeah, okay. I'm a conspiracy theorist by taking notes. Conspiracy theorist. Oh, damn. Codex, kind of. You have to. Codex says you have to remember. They have to fill orders for hundreds of thousands of troops, all of whom are going through some of the hardest conditions possible. Well, that's the thing. That's why I would never join the military in any country. Is you want me to go provide the harshest conditions. You want me to go grunt and bear the harshest conditions. You want me to go get shot in the face. And you want to provide me the cheapest helmet possible. Now, I would think that if you're going to go outfit me as the troops. Now, American troops are probably the best outfitted in the world. But they're going to still try and cheap out on your gear. If I'm going to go sign up to willingly get shot in the face, I'm going to expect to have some pretty decent gear, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking to get shot in the face for free, I'll tell you that. Damn. Yeah, I can imagine. Could not imagine. Sold. It's not a study, but I'm excited for that gunship. Yeah, man. Let's start cleaning some stuff up. Get that gunship tomorrow. You know what? For a teaser, let's trip over all this crap. You guys, I'm completely buried in here. a 3 beer, let alone like 11 beer. This is a frickin'. You ever walk through a corn maze? If you live in Iowa or good old Alberta, you ever walk through a corn maze? This is like. And you got those little gophers, they're nipping at your ankles as you're trying to just make your next position, your next step. I am excited for it though. We got these extra curved windows left over. I'm excited to come up with something sweet with those. Oh yeah. Let's just hold it. We're just gonna hold it for all its glory. Dude, this thing's gotta weigh like 25 pounds. No, I lift a lot of cabinets. I lift a decent amount of weight for a day-to-day job. I'm feeling like this has got to be a good solid. She just about dropped her there. It's got to be a good solid. It's like a solid 20. It's going to be a solid 20 pounds. Just for a little bit of come back tomorrow action. Come back tomorrow action. If you guys want to see this bad boy get built via live stream with a little less beers than tonight, come back for some tomorrow live stream action. Okay, now we don't want to wreck. Ooh, we should probably knock it over. We don't want to wreck the box because apparently it's like worth money or something. Good to go. I'm just still a little stumped on this wall. Like, how do we get this just rocking it? We just need some greatness involved in here. Not only greatness, we need one step further. Actually, I lied. Let's get. Where's all our 1x1s we had? Our 1x1s. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna start cleaning this mess up. When I shut her down, I'm gonna watch Brandon over at the Hive stream. And as I'm watching the Hive stream, I'm gonna clean up my frickin' mess that I made for the last 2 weeks here. And then Sunday, I'm going to be Sunday our time. I know it's early for us, 5:30. I'm going to be rocking her out with Mayo, Captain Matt. Treat Mayo Husko's live stream. He's a really good guy. He's a really fair guy. He's come a long ways. You know, he's had his own self-provisions, if you will. And you can ask him about that. And he's more than being fully open. He's more than willing to talk to anyone and everyone and being fully transparent, you know. You have a good conversation with the guy. So I am fully endorsing that. Rocking out Sunday, our Mayo Hosco Captain Matt live stream. And I like Mayo. If somebody has something to say about it, I'm sorry. But there's the door. To each their own. Look at the bigger picture before you have a self-judgment or a judging me. There's this thing called situational awareness. I would advise people before they get hefty and heated and bothered, because I'm a victim of that myself. I like to get mad and break shit. This thing called situational awareness. And when you stop and sometimes you're just like, damn, I'm seeing shit that I never seen before, or I didn't think I would see before. And I say situational awareness because I'm a peon. I'm a grain of sand on the beach, right? Like I'm a minuscule. Like I don't matter in this world, right? And if I don't matter in this world, it means my opinion on a subject that's like this, my opinion's like this, right? And that's really what it amounts to. Let's get real, you guys. Like our opinions, even if you think you know the subject and you've researched it, if you had all the answers, dude, you'd be the millionaire. You'd be on spaceship planet Mars, right? But we're not, because our opinions are like this. And maybe our opinions are like this, but you got the people with the millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars that keep them like this, right? So no matter what, no matter how I look at life, there is always something I don't know. There's always something I can learn. There's always something I can do better at. There's always something I can be humbler at. There's always something that I think I know, but I haven't seen the full picture or the full story or the full board, right? The full playing cards, so to say. So therefore I can't say I know if I just don't know all the facts. How can you say you know this and this and this and this? Dude, if I don't own YouTube, how can I say do this, do this, do that, do this, do this, do this, do this? Dude, I don't own YouTube. How do I know how YouTube works? I'm just shooting in the dark like everyone else, right? So that's how I look at life, man. If I don't know all the answers to life. I know a lot of them. I know some of them. I feel like I might have a good diversity because of the path I walked compared to some people. But dude, I don't have all the answers in life. So I can't say this is going to work, this isn't going to work. Do this, don't do that. Talk like this, don't talk like that. Do this, do that, do this, do this. Which leads me to my last comment of the evening. As we're wrapping up at 9:28. And I get it. And I want to be peace with everyone. And I want to go watch people and hang out with people and interact with people. And there's times where I got to get some building done. Or make a real shitty attempt at getting some building done. And there's times where I want to get some building done so I can go watch other people during their times. Whether they're before or after, during, whatever, the case may be. That's why I start my streams, and I've changed my times. My times are 7:30 Saturday. Anything else is completely irrelevant, and I'm just going to drop it out there randomly whenever I get free time. That's how my life works, man. I get free time. I'm like a nomad. I just float around. And when I get that free time, that's when I'm going to drop some shit. Right? So if you don't see any shit drop by me, it's because I don't got free time. But if I'm dropping videos all the time, every day, doing live streams, guess what? I got a little bit more free time. And I'm going to pursue my hobby and my avenues. That's all I can say about that. That's all I can say about that. And until next time, my friends, I hope you guys are all having fun. I hope you aren't kicking over your Lego bins, making a complete mess for yourself to clean up later. I hope you're all rocking out with your mocks. I'm going to throw out there, if you guys can help me out, any good ideas for our complete cylinder corner. Scotty, I like that idea. It is looking good. I do like that. We get a couple of cannons up in there. We got our archery in the back here. Should I tile this off? Should I drop the stairs down? Or should I pop off all these tiles and raise it half a brick or 1 brick in height? You know, there's a lot of questions. These mocks aren't all as simple as they seem to be right out of the gate. But I am excited. I am liking this whole look. So before we end this stream, let's go get our other quarter section. And we will show you guys the complete half section that we got going on. Opinions are what we do, however, there is always room for improvement in everyone. Yes. Can I be that guy? It's funny because I was at a site super. I was on a job this week, and I had this site super, and he was a stickler, man. Tim, I love you guys. Shout out if you're ever gonna watch me. I doubt it, but dude, this guy was a stickler. He had, if you're not gonna do what you say you're gonna do, big dude, I showed up a half hour after whatever. I run my own business. If I show up a half hour late, nobody frickin' cares normally. But this guy lost his frickin' mind, and I get it. I 100%. Tim, I'm sorry, I said. I get it. Normally, I'm on the same page. If someone says they're gonna do something and they don't do what they say they're gonna do, or the opposite. If you say you're gonna do something and what you're doing doesn't add up, dude, nobody wants to hear it. So I was like, Tim, I'm sorry. I showed up a couple hours late, and I told you I was gonna be here at 5 in the morning, and I wasn't. My bad, bro. My bad. So, in a nutshell, in life, do what you say you're gonna do. Because if not, you're gonna have to come on the Macro Brick stream and watch me chug beer. Before Brandon's hive stream, hopefully he doesn't want to have me as a guest, man. I feel bad for you, guy. But if you do, I'll put on the show. I mean, especially if Steve's on there, you know, Aussie Steve, that guy's cutthroat. B-Fab, we all know our buddy B-Fab. I gotta come prepared. So let's get our other quarter mock here without kicking too much more over. Shit! I mean, as long as I don't drop this part, I mean, I think we're okay. I told you, man, it's like a bomb went off up over here. A guy builds one mock, and all of a sudden you can't even walk around your own Lego dungeon? Like, get out of here. Okay, here we go. Watch out. Watch out. Okay. You got 13 beers deep here, you know, and just push some of this over here. Just push some of this out here. And oh, little bumpage. Try not to wreck nothing here. And oh, holy shit. Dude, and my entertainment value, I think, just went up a little bit. Oh shit. Bobsled team. Oh, bobsled. Oh, bump. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Is that how it lines up? I think it goes like that. I think that's how it goes. Does that show very much in camera? You gotta back that camera up. Back that ass up. Something just fell off there. I don't see it, so. There we go. So I'm gonna. Which camera are we gonna pick up? This camera? This camera show it all? Quick bump in action. There we go. Our our whole half section. Piss poor camera movement. I know. It'll be a lot better when it's on a flat surface and I can do an actual video ensemble. But that's what we got, dude. This thing's massive. This is one massive build. My Lego dungeon is completely torn apart. Yolan says, later guys, laugh out loud, laugh out loud. Mark is being extra destructive tonight. Yeah, I'm putting on a bit of a show. I'm not going to lie, Dion. I'm putting on a bit of a show, man. And with that being said, if you want to stay tuned, I got almost the kitchen done, which is the final floor for the Botchers builds. You got to have that kitchen done, man. That's where we're making all our cookies. That's where we're making our brownies. That's where we're making our Rocky Hash ice cream. If you can't make the Rocky Hash ice cream in your own dispensary, what good are we? That's what we're at. So that build is coming. We're going to drop a video this weekend on the finalization of that build. Freaking excited for that one. Delma says, a mock that uses 10% of your parts requires 98% of your parts to be out. Yeah, it does. That's a good point. Dion says, looks awesome, man. Much appreciated, bro. Much appreciated. Keelan says, that looks amazing. Cool. Thomas says, sweet progress. More cannons. I'm going to have to order some. Because we've already chewed up like 5 of them on the front. 6 of them on the front. We're probably going to need like a good 48 for this whole build. When I say 48, I mean at least like 36. Like at least. You guys are awesome. It's a rad looking build. Much appreciate Kodiak. Much appreciated. Awesome. I want to see that. I want to see that upstairs. Dude, I want to lay this out. I want to get this build like a full on. Before I shut her down for the night. Honestly, if I could just rip this all apart and rebuild it like just a quarter section complete, like full on, it would be a full on project because I would love to have this castle be the same style and build and ratio or structure, whatever you want to call it, as the medieval blacksmith. To have the medieval blacksmith sitting back here and have it all tie into my castle, that would be sweet. That'd be sweet. But I'm going to keep continuing on this build a little bit tonight. Not much as I'm going to be cleaning up all my mess, getting ready for our gunship build tomorrow, you guys. Definitely we're starting at 7, probably more like 4 in the afternoon on a Saturday. If you guys want to see that, don't forget to ring that bell. Help a guy out. Tweak that like button. I hope you guys all had fun. I know I sure did. Love y'all. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you all in the community later tonight, tomorrow morning, and all weekend long. Stay safe. Have fun. Take care. 100 cannons. I'd do that.